David McReynolds, Major Parham. Kickoff is underway to begin the third quarter, start of the second half. It's all tied up here at Dick Bivens Stadium in Amarillo. Your Midland High Bulldogs are taking on the Sandys 21-21. Midland kicked off in the first half, and now they will be set to receive. Guys, what's the key for the Bulldogs to walk away for a victory here?
I think it's going to be important that they continue to stop the pass, pick up where they left off defensively with two big stops. And I think offensively, I think they're doing a great job running the ball, keep on being physical and efficient on offense. And I think the Bulldogs can pull away with a win here.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to still control the passing game from Amarillo. If they can do that, that's going to go a long way toward not making their offense have to keep coming back.
Well, there you have it. Kickoff's underway. The ball bounces at the 22, but it's picked up and rushed for 15 yards after the catch. The Bulldogs will take over from their own 31-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. So that was actually Stroman Bridges who took that kickoff return.
Yeah, he was on kickoff return for the first game against South Lake Carroll, but I think they took him off for the game against El Paso, and it seems like he's worked his way back on the kickoff return.
Not sure why I'd put him on there, but that's he's super effective, but, man, what a risk.
Yeah. Bridges puts a man in motion under center. Looked like someone jumped off sides before the play. Yeah. 3 plays, he's running. No, and they call the play dead.
Whistled it dead.
Oh, Bridges, he sticks his hand out like, guys, it's wide open, and they're going to call it back. And so let's see what the call is here. I don't know if a man jumped or if that was encroachment. So offsides defense.
Man, I don't know why they called it dead there.
Normally that's a free play where they get to let the play out, but they call it dead here. So that's going to move it up 5 yards. They're going to take the ball from the 41-yard line. Now 1st and 5.
Well, let's just run that play again.
Yeah. That offside saved a touchdown for the Sandys there.
It did. It did.
You don't say that too often.
No. So 1st and 10, Elijah McCoy in the backfield. Stroman Bridges under center. Ball takes a step. Keeper goes right back to the same play, but he picks up a first down. It's going to be into Sandy territory, down to the 49-yard line. Great run by Stroman Bridges on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, great 10-yard run by Stroman there. Same play that they did first time, and looked like it opened up similarly. Safety just was able to make a tackle there.
Major, I saw you point, and I noticed that it looked like the defensive line for the Sandys was lining up off sides. No call on that one. Let's see if they get back here. It looks like he's pushed up too, right there, right on the line.
He's close, man.
Takes the ball, hands it off. Elijah McCoy makes the man miss, running down the sideline, down to the 30-yard line. Kicked out of bounds. First down on the play. Huge run by Elijah McCoy. The Bulldogs look hot to start off the second half.
Yes, they do, Seth.
Man, 1st and 10. They're 27-yard line, marching down the field. They've done it quick and in a hurry. Less than a minute off the clock. Here we go. 1st and 10. Triple option formation. 2 H-backs. Elijah McCoy in the back. Stroman Bridges under center. One receiver out right. Takes the ball, hands it off to Elijah McCoy. Gives it to him again. Doesn't make contact until about 7 yards downfield, down to the 20. Fights forward for a couple yards. Now it's going to be 2nd and 1. Gain of 9 yards by Elijah McCoy on the play.
Looks like a short one.
You can almost call it 2nd and inches.
Yeah.
Stroman Bridges making calls at the line. That big offensive line for Midland High. Tight formation, man in motion, swings it out, hands it off to Elijah McCoy. Immediately made contact, but he keeps fighting and driving his feet. Stalls out, down inside the 15-yard line. First down.
Yeah, this is a great way for the Bulldogs to come out in the second half. It's establishing their offense, moving the ball down the field methodically.
Midland High, very effective this first opening drive of the third quarter. Taking some time off the clock, not in a hurry. 1st and 10. Man in motion, out wide, takes the ball, keeps it. Stroman Bridges up the left side, spinning down to the 5, keeps driving, and there's a push. What's the call? It's a touchdown! Stroman Bridges.
Wow.
Really impressive run there by Stroman Bridges. He had a spin move, a juke, and got pushed in by his offensive line into the end zone there.
Yeah, what an athletic play. He makes a spin move.
12-yard touchdown.
And that just goes to show the toughness of this Bulldog offense, willing to fight for those extra yards. It matters down there near the end zone, and he comes up with a score. Extra point team on the field. Ball snaps, kick is up, and it is good. Bulldogs go up 28-21 over the Sandies. 9 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. A lot more football to be played. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
We all like to keep things simple, right? Marsh McLennan Agency provides business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals all in one place. The MMA team combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to support the Permian Basin. For almost 100 years, our team has been committed to being there in the moments that matter. Call 432-694-2595 to find out how simple it is.
Since 1954, FCA has used the powerful platform of sport to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. One of the primary ways we do this is through local school huddles. A huddle is a small group of coaches and athletes who engage, equip, and empower other coaches and athletes to see their campuses transformed. This discipleship process empowers our coaches and athletes to be room changers wherever they go. For more information on finding a huddle or starting a huddle in the Permian Basin, check out our website at permianbasinfca.org.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network. Major, would you give us the Comet Cleaners drive summary of how the Bulldogs just did?
Absolutely. That's the third consecutive drive that resulted in a touchdown for the Midland Bulldogs.
Wow.
They got the ball on their own 36-yard line. It was a 5-play, 64-yard drive that resulted in a 12-yard run by Stroman Bridges for the touchdown. Very impressive 12-yard run. And then Elijah McCoy had a 22-yard gain somewhere mixed in between there that was a big play for the Bulldog offense as well.
Exciting. Looks like the Midland Bulldog offense is rocking and rolling on all cylinders to start out the second half. Kick is up. It's off. Return down to the 29-yard line. So the Sandies will come back out after a chain of stops there at the bottom of the first half. And they'll come back onto the field led by Jet Lopez, the junior quarterback. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Looking to pass, throws it up over the top, lobbing pass, and it's incomplete. Number 7, Cooper Manning on the target on the play, but it comes up short.
Yeah, Blade Brandon there with him on the coverage, side by side, step for step with him, and doing a great job to not interfere and just make sure the pass did not get completed.
Great coverage by Blade Brandon. And then number 13, Taj Harris, we mentioned at halftime again, he was in the backfield, rushed that throw.
Yeah.
So some personnel changes for the Sandy offense. Number 11 checks into the game, Oliver Parsons. He's been an effective receiver. Shotgun formation, 2nd and 10, man in motion. Takes the ball, hands it off to number 12, their running back. He stumbles forward, makes a man miss, but there's a flag down at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
And we'll see what the call is. So it looks like it was an illegal motion on the Sandies. They're going to replay that down, but take them back 5 yards. And they're going to try this again. Deep backed up. Well, not too deep, down to their 24-yard line. So not terrible field position to start a drive, but not ideal either. 2nd and 15. Sandy's 2 receivers out left, takes the snap, looking to pass, throws it for a quick screen route to his receiver, and he's brought down by a pack of Bulldogs down to the 38-yard line, or check that, 28-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play, 3rd down.
Bulldog defense doing a good job getting to the ball quick. Had about 4 guys rush that play down and keep them to a short gain.
Trips right, 1 left, 1 H-back. Quarterback takes the snap, looking at the pocket. There's no one open, so he decides to run it himself. And he's brought down after a gain of about, 10 yards? He is short. So we'll call it
7-yard gain.
Gain of 7. 4th and 3.
Wow, that's a risky part of the field to be doing that.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Here comes out the kicker.
So they think about it, and they decide they're going to send out the punter. It's number 97, Rhett Ladd, the 6'4", 145-pound sophomore kicker, onto the field. Midland High's got a block so far in this game. They're stacking the line. Got max protection. The ball is snapped high, and the ball's rolling down to the 10. And they hit the kicker, and they grab the ball. It's Midland High football in the 10-yard line. What a turn of events. And they'll take over at their own 7-yard line. What a huge play.
Huge play for a negative 20-yard. The ball just went over the kicker, number 97, Rat Ladd there, the punter, excuse me. And so he started running backwards to his own 7-yard line and then missed the ball. Bulldogs jumped on the ball there to down it at the 7-yard line.
What a play. The special teams, they brought full protection because they knew that Midland was going to come for them. And it snap is high. He tries to get the ball, and he is just smacked by some defenders, and it's scooped up down at the 7. So they'll take over here. Great field position, knocking on the doorstep. Sherman Bridges back on the field, takes the ball, hands it out to Elijah McCoy, steps inside, runs, sheds a tackle, and he's into the end zone for a Midland High Bulldog touchdown.
Wow. So McCoy with his 2nd score of the night, right? 2nd score.
Elijah McCoy has 2 touchdowns tonight.
Great play. Huge hole by that offensive line. You can see them break out in front of them, set a great hole, and Elijah does what Elijah does and makes a man miss and struts into the end zone, gives them another score quick here in the 3rd quarter. Extra point team. Kick is snapped. It's good. Up. And they made it. There you have it, 35-21, Bulldogs up on top, 7 minutes, 41 seconds. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
Hello, John with Midland Meat Company. Well, school started, football is here, and our staff and new location are here to serve you, right behind the former one on North Big Spring Street. Whether it's tailgating or just for the dinner table, our burger setups, chicken, pork, seafood, our award-winning briskets, and our Angus Hereford line have you covered. The new store at 2600 North Loma Drive is here for you Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 2. But our half acre is ready to serve you restaurant style, Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 8, which is located at 1101 Washita. Let our 5-generation, pasture-to-plate legacy and experience help beef up your family's menu today.
Community, customers, we couldn't do it without you.
Growing from a $50 million bank to a $2 billion bank
would never have been possible without the trust you place in us.
Thank you for making us who we are. Thank you for being there.
We'll be here for you.
Community National Bank, we are community. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Basin Sports Network. Midland High set to kick off. Ball is up, and it's going to roll out of bounds, and so the Sandies will take over with great field position. Major, Give us a summary of that last drive.
Yeah, so the drive started with a 3 and out. The Sandys got the ball at their own 30-yard line. 3 plays, 6 yards. They had the huge, what was it? Offensive shift, illegal shift.
Yep.
That kind of stalled their drive. So 3 and out. The Bulldogs defense picked up right where they ended off, and then as the Sandys were punting the ball, a huge block, or the snap went over the punter's head, recovered at the own 7-yard line, and Elijah McCoy ran it in from the 7.
Thank you, Major, with that Comet Cleaners drive summary. Amarillo takes over at their own 31. They snap the ball, hand it off quick, but he is met at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss. Number 12 on the play, Jude Donovan, the stud running back from Amarillo. He's brought down real quick, and that's going to be a 2nd and 12. Yeah, great job so far for the Bulldogs of just making this Amarillo offense one-dimensional. They have not been effective at all on the ground.
Yeah, they haven't been effective at all. Jude Dunnan is 10 for 16, averaging 1.6 yards per carry. That is an impressive job by the Bulldog defensive line.
Yeah, he takes the ball, makes a read, decides to keep it, looking for a pass play action, and he gets sacked in the backfield on the play by number 25 for the Bulldogs. That is Michael Waters, the corner on the play, coming off the edge, making a big-time quarterback sack. Man, words are crazy, but
words are hard sometimes.
Gets him down at the 24, and that's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd and 18.
Wow. And this is a different Bulldog defense than it was here in the first half.
I was just thinking that myself.
So they're gonna look, fakes a
Watch
screen,
this.
throws it deep, and it's intercepted. Caught by number 33, JoJo Levens, the junior defensive back for the Bulldogs, makes an interception. It looked like it was going to be overthrown, but he was hanging out right there, anticipating the overthrown pass, and he's going to take over on 3rd and 18 inside of Sandy territory. They're going to take over at the Sandy 48-yard line.
Oh, this is great. The Bulldogs with the short field again, with an opportunity to get another score on the board, this is like a different team that's come out since halftime.
Yeah, the Sandy's quarterback, Jet Lopez, just put the ball up. It looked like he was just throwing as far as he could. JoJo Levens did a great job tracking that ball and intercepting it.
Stroman, Bridges, and crew back onto the field. Takes a snap, hands it to Elijah McCoy. He doesn't find a hole, but then he scoots out to the left, gets out into the open, stiff arms the man, and he's dragged down to the 15-yard line. Huge gain on the play, and that's going to set him up inside the red zone. Bulldog first down. Elijah McCoy, very effective runner, one of the leading rushers in the district. Takes it again and makes a huge play, gets it out in space. And that's going to set them up in great field position. They're down now to the 17-yard line. Bridges under center. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throws it. Oh, and you had number 4, Anthony Cobb, wide open, but it passes incomplete. One of the linebackers for Amarillo got his hand on it.
Yeah, just touched the ball enough to keep Anthony from being able to catch that ball. Just deflected it.
Got some personnel rotating in. Stroman, Bridges. Under center, Elijah McCoy in the backfield. One receiver outright. Another receiver in motion on the left side. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Elijah McCoy. Breaks out the right side. He's driving his feet. Breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles. And leaps and stretches over the corner. And what's the call?
Oh.
And they're going to say he's down.
Where?
It was close. It looked like he
Are they
had
going to review
it.
this? Are they going to show replay? Here we go.
Oh, they called a touchdown, I guess, because we're kicking an extra point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we didn't see the official's hands go up, but yeah, he reached. I was about to say, he reaches over the goal line, makes the touchdown.
What?
Very impressive run by Elijah McCoy there. Broke probably 5 tackles.
I think so. 2 at the line and then 3 out in open space. Just kept driving his feet, and finally he just extends an arm, makes the touchdown. The kick is up, and it is good. 42-21. All Bulldogs here in the third quarter. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
There's nothing worse than a pile of dirty uniforms. Come to Wash 'em Up Laundromat and leave the mess to us. Wash 'em Up Laundromats are the top-rated laundry facilities in Midland and Odessa, with both self-service and drop-off laundry options. We also deliver. At Wash 'em Up, customer satisfaction always comes first. We use state-of-the-art machines and top-quality detergents. Stop by Wash 'em Up at any of our 6 locations and experience the difference. Online at washemup.com. We proudly support Midland High and Legacy High football.
West Tex Urgent Care provides fast, affordable urgent care services across Midland and Odessa. Our clinics are open 7 days a week for walk-ins with no appointments necessary, so you can get state-of-the-art care whenever you need it, without long waits or expensive trips to the emergency room. Whether you're getting ready for flu season, need a physical for work, or are suffering from illness and pains, our professional team has the experience and knowledge to help you and your family. West Tex Urgent Care, providing state-of-the-art care 7 days a week.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. Kickoff for the Bulldogs to the Sandies here in Amarillo. Bulldogs up 42-21. The kick is up, off to the left. It's high. It's caught and returned and running down the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds down to the 33-yard line.
Here's a quick Comet Cleaners drive summary. So they started off with a 3-play drive by the Sandies that resulted in a huge interception by JoJo Levens, who got a huge interception last week, if you guys listened.
Yeah.
And then a 3-play 58-yard drive for the Bulldogs that resulted in a 17-yard touchdown by Elijah McCoy that broke 5 to 7 tackles, I would guess, on that touchdown drive.
He's amazing.
It felt like 1 per yard.
1st and 10.
Watching it.
Quarterback takes it. Jet Lopez looking to the right, no one open, and so he runs it himself, picks up a good chunk of yards, and then falls down to the 39-yard line. That's going to be 2nd and short. So 21 points unanswered by the Bulldogs. They've quickly come out here in the third quarter, scored quickly, done tremendous on defense. 2nd and 1.
Oh,
they run the ball, and it's going to be a tackle for a loss. Bulldogs are there to stop them. Number 12 on the play, Jude Donovan, loss of 1.
Yeah, the Bulldogs defense really making just an incredible turnaround from the first half.
Yeah, listen to this. 5 straight touchdown drives by the Midland Bulldogs, and then in between there's the block punt for the touchdown. 5 straight drives without a touchdown, without any points for the Sandies. 2 of them being the messed up punts that resulted in huge plays for the Bulldogs.
So 3rd and short. They go for the running back sweep, and it's quickly met in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. It is a steel wall. And there is a flag on the play. Let's see what this is.
Offense
declined.
Yep, so false start on the offense. Penalties declined. They're going to take the tackle for a loss. It's going to be 4th and 7, backed up into their own territory.
Yeah, this Bulldog defense has really put it together here in the end of the second half and this third quarter. It is impressive, man.
Yeah, very different team that we saw in the first half versus the second. Going into halftime, it was 21-21, and quickly, less than 10 minutes into the third quarter, they come back and score 21 points unanswered. A couple of turnovers and a turnover on downs. Now the punt team from Amarillo is back onto the field. 4th and 7. They're going to be punting. Kicker takes the snap. Kicks it out left. It's high. It's driving.
Great.
They're going to let it roll. It's going to bounce down to the 11-yard line. Deep punt. So now the Bulldog offense will come back onto the field and take over at their own 11.
Yeah, again, 5 straight stops by this Bulldog defense. 2 or 3 of them being turnovers that resulted in turnovers, 2 of them being on the punt, and then the interception by JoJo Levens. And then, again, 5 straight touchdown drives, 4 straight touchdown drives by this Midland High offense. Let's see if they can keep it up here.
Bulldog offense back on the field, led by their 3-headed monster, Stroman Bridges, Elijah McCoy, and the number 4, Anthony Cobb, back onto the field. Stroman under center, takes the snap, keeps it himself, rolling out left, running, stiff-arming a man out in space, making a couple men miss, running down the field, driving, finally brought down by a couple of Sandys.
Oh, my goodness.
Down to the 45-yard line. Huge run on the play by Stroman Bridges, the longest of the night for him. And it's going to be a first down into Sandy territory. Wow.
Sorry, folks. Okay. We're going to show you the end zone camera for a second here. We lost that other camera upstairs. That's our coach's camera. Something either has happened up there.
Yeah, 47-yard gain by Stroman Bridges there. Really tough running by Stroman.
It's 1st and 10. Bulldogs take it, but it looks like there's going to be a timeout by the Bulldogs. We'll take it with them. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
Take that just in case.
Buying a new Ford from Rogers Ford puts you on the winning team. Choose from our unbeatable lineup of new vehicles, like the new Ford F-150 with the power and performance to dominate the field, or the Ford Expedition with plenty of room for you and your team. And you'll score extra points with our great customer service that makes you feel like the MVP. Our team of sales professionals have been scoring winning drives for the Permian Basin for over 60 years. Experience the thrill of victory and drive home in a new Ford today from Rogers Ford in Midland. Always the right choice.
We all like to keep things simple, right? Marsh McLennan Agency provides business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals all in one place. The MMA team combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to support the Permian Basin. For almost 100 years, our team has been committed to being there in the moments that matter. Call 432-694-2595 to find out how simple it is.
First and 10, toss out to Elijah McCoy, fighting for yards, stumbles forward down to the 37-yard line. It's going to set him up for 2nd and short here for the Bulldogs.
McCoy with 9 yards there, just continuing to add to his rushing total.
Yeah, McCoy has done an amazing job of just keeping the feet driving after initial contact. Now it's going to set him up for a 2nd and short. Takes the snap, hands it off to McCoy again, makes contact but drives forward, and then he falls down to the 29-yard line. And they're going to keep the sticks moving. They're going to make it first down. So clock down now to 1:49 left here in the 3rd quarter. Midland High has 2 timeouts. Sandys have 3. Clock is running. They're taking their time. So now put a man in motion. Takes the ball. Hands it to Elijah McCoy, and this time he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Fighting to no prevail, goes down. It's now going to be 2nd and 10. Check that, 2nd and 9. Gain of 1. So see that they're kind of slowing down a little bit. Not in a hurry. They got a lead of 21 points. They're marching well. Same formation, 2 H-backs, 1 running back. Takes the ball, keeps it down the right sideline. Stroman Bridges calls his own number, spins after contact, and he's going to get another first down to the 12-yard line. Now they are back in the red zone, knocking on another score. If they come away with it and they do it in a hurry, in the next 30 seconds, that'll be 28 total points here in the third quarter for the Bulldogs that have gone unanswered. Still letting the clock kind of wind down. They got to run one more play. 9 seconds on the play clock, 16 on the game clock. So they're going to take the snap. Stroman Bridges looks to pass, throws it over the middle, and he's got a man open. That's number 19 on the play. Cornell Hunt, the senior wide receiver, comes open over the middle and scores a touchdown.
Wow, we've scored a pass play touchdown today.
That is insane. First passing touchdown of the season, and I think that's the 3rd completion of the season for the Midland Bulldogs.
Lucky number 3 for the touchdown. What a play. Cornell Hunt does a great job of getting space. Scores the touchdown, and the kicking team is out. Extra point team kick is up, and it is good. Bulldogs go up to 49, Sandy's 21. 4 seconds left to play in the third quarter. We'll be right back here on the Basin Sports Network.
Since 1954, FCA has used the powerful platform of sport to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. One of the primary ways we do this is through local school huddles. A huddle is a small group of coaches and athletes who engage, equip, and empower other coaches and athletes to see their campuses transformed. This discipleship process empowers our coaches and athletes to be room changers wherever they go. For more information on finding a huddle or starting a huddle in the Permian Basin, check out our website at permianbasinfca.org.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth. The Bulldogs are kicking off after another score. It's high and to the left, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. And Sandys are going to take over here at the bottom of the third quarter. 4 seconds left remaining in the third. Bulldogs are up 49-21. The story of this third quarter has been an exciting one. The Bulldogs go at 21-21, tied at halftime, come out, receive the ball, and then they go and score 28 unanswered points to give them a solid 4-possession lead over the Sandys. And now the Sandys are coming back onto the field to try to make something happen here at the bottom of the third quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Sandys take the ball. It's a receiver reverse. He's out in space, and he's wide open down the field. Cuts back, makes a man miss. He's running down to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. No one's going to catch him, and he walks into the end zone. Number 12 on the play, Jude Donovan, the star running back for the Amarillo Sandys.
Wow, 4 seconds in the end of the third quarter, and that did it.
Yeah, that's the first big play for Jude Donovan. The Bulldogs, like I said earlier, were holding him to about 1.5 yards per play there. Finally, one broke open for him. So now he has 13 attempts for 79 yards, and that it was a 70-yard gain. So that's the majority of his yards right there off that one play.
Wow, one of the biggest plays of the night. The kick is up, and it is good. Sandys respond. Now we're going into the end of the third quarter. It's 28-49. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. More football action to be played. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
Community, customers, we couldn't do it without you.
Growing from a $50 million bank to a $2 billion bank
would never have been possible without the trust you place in us.
Thank you for making us who we are. Thank you for being there.
We'll be here for you.
Community National Bank, we are community. Member FDIC.
There's nothing worse than a pile of dirty uniforms. Come to Wash 'em Up Laundromat and leave the mess to us. Wash 'em Up Laundromats are the top-rated laundry facilities in Midland and Odessa, with both self-service and drop-off laundry options. We also deliver. At Wash 'em Up, customer satisfaction always comes first. We use state-of-the-art machines and top-quality detergents. Stop by Wash 'em Up at any of our 6 locations and experience the difference. Online at washemup.com. We proudly support Midland High and Legacy High football.
The Permian Basin works hard.
I don't want to mess up anything they're doing with film, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcome back live to the broadcast booth. You're watching the Basin Sports Network. You're live in the booth with us. Seth DeRuiter, David McReynolds, Major Parham. Midland High Bulldogs are up 49-28 Sandys. Sandys just scored at the bottom, final play of the third quarter. But they still have a long way to go if they want to keep up with the Bulldogs and make this game interesting. But they're going to kick off back. And it's going to be an onside kick down, and it's muffed. And it's quickly, and people are jumping onto the pile. And the Sandys are saying that they have it, and they do. The Sandys recover the onside kick. They'll take over at the Midland High 45. Wow.
That's an interesting turn. I guess Bulldogs are going to have to be careful here. The Sandys have also obviously not giving up.
Yep.
They're going to play to the bitter end. So we'll just have to see if they can keep the Sandys at bay.
So right now we're here. They're down at the 44. Sandys take over again. They do a triple reverse back to the quarterback who throws it down the field. And he, after getting some pressure, throws it down the sideline. He had number 11 wide open, Oliver Parsons. But unfortunately for them, it was incomplete. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10. So if you've been watching with us, you've noticed that we've had some videos of the game, and just to let you know right now, we're a little bit of technical difficulties with some of the cameras, but we still have a great view for you guys, so keep listening in. So it's quarterback takes the ball, 2nd and 10, throws the ball out left, quickly brought down by the defensive back, tackle for a loss. It's now going to put the Sandys back to their own to the Midland High 46-yard line. Now it's 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12, letting the clock kind of run. They're trying to get the call. Chet Lopez, quarterback for the Sandys. Shotgun formation, takes the snap, rolls out right, looking downfield. He's got number 1 wide open. Oh, and he turns around in contested coverage, and he makes the catch for an athletic play down within the 5-yard line. That was number 25 on the coverage, Michael Waters. Great coverage on the play, but just
a great play by the receiver there.
Great play by the receiver who turned around and hauled it in. Was able to pull in the catch and put him down to the 5-yard line, and they're going to take over, or they're going to continue marching down the field. 1st and 5. 5's the score. And there's going to be a timeout for the Sandys. Hey, we'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
Buying a new Ford from Rogers Ford puts you on the winning team. Choose from our unbeatable lineup of new vehicles, like the new Ford F-150 with the power and performance to dominate the field, or the Ford Expedition with plenty of room for you and your team. And you'll score extra points with our great customer service that makes you feel like the MVP. Our team of sales professionals have been scoring winning drives for the Permian Basin for over 60 years. Experience the thrill of victory and drive home in a new Ford today from Rogers Ford in Midland. Always the right choice.
Football is a contact sport, but so is business. That's why you need the team at Marsh McLennan Agency on your side. MMA has been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to the Permian Basin for almost 100 years. MMA combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to put the power of MMA's expertise to work for you. You can contact us at 432-694-2595.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth. The Sandies go for it. 1st and 5, and they run up the side. They score a touchdown.
Number 2, Jet Lopez kept the ball and just ran it in. The quarterback sneak, ran it in from the 2-yard line.
Thank you, Major. Yeah, Jet Lopez keeps the ball himself on 1st and goal. Runs up the side, makes the touchdown. The kick is up, and it is good. That puts it at 35-49. 10 minutes and 18 seconds left to play here in the 4th quarter. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
Football is a contact sport, but so is business. That's why you need the team at Marsh McLennan Agency on your side. MMA has been providing business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to the Permian Basin for almost 100 years. MMA combines local personal service with world-class resources, uniquely tailored to put the power of MMA's expertise to work for you. You can contact us at 432-694-2595.
Since 1954, FCA has used the powerful platform of sport to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. One of the primary ways we do this is through local school huddles. A huddle is a small group of coaches and athletes who engage, equip, and empower other coaches and athletes to see their campuses transformed. This discipleship process empowers our coaches and athletes to be room changers wherever they go. For more information on finding a huddle or starting a huddle in the Permian Basin, check out our website at permianbasinfca.org.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans. You're here for an exciting one here at Dick Bivens Stadium in Amarillo, Texas. The Bulldogs are up 49-35. Sandy's just scored. I'm going to toss it over to Major to give you the Comet Cleaners drive summary.
Yeah, so that was a 1 minute and 30-second drive. They got the ball at their own 44. It was a 4-play, 44-yard touchdown drive, highlighted by that great catch on the sideline over here by number 1 Bryson Brown for a 41-yard gain.
Wow.
Defense did everything they could. Just a great play by Bryson there.
So the Sandies kick it off. It's fielded from the 30-yard line. He sees nowhere to go, so he decides to take a knee, and the Bulldogs will take back over from the 30-yard line. Thank you, Major, for that Comet Cleaners drive summary.
No worries. Big drive here offensively for the Bulldogs. You know, football is a game of momentum, so you really want to you don't want this to get too out of hand and maybe punch them in the mouth here one more time to, give up any false confidence they have.
Absolutely. After going 28 unanswered in the second half, the Sandies have held on to it twice, and they've got a 14-point run, but the Bulldogs finally get the ball back. Let's see what they do with it. 1st and 10 from the 30. They hand off the ball to the running back.
Elijah McCoy.
And it is Elijah McCoy, and he stumbles forward for a gain of 7 on the play. That's going to be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, the Bulldogs just do need to grind it out and burn lots of clock as much as they can. I guess timeouts remaining are 2 for each team.
Yeah, this defense looks tired to me. The past couple drives out there, they've kind of had trouble tackling, had to have a bunch of guys on one tackle. So I think the Bulldogs need to take advantage of it here and just run the ball down their throat.
Absolutely. I think one person who doesn't look tired out there is Elijah McCoy, man. He is just chumming away. There's no stopping him. So they take the snap. Stroman Bridges decides to keep it, and they are going to call the play dead. Flag on the play. Let's go down to the field to see what the call is. Looks like they're having a discussion. Here it is. False start.
Yeah, I don't think they had it turned up in the stadium there, but
okay.
Their
False
band was
start
playing,
offense.
kind of drowned it out, didn't it?
Yep. So that's going to take him back 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Doing well. So while we got this moment, they're taking their time. Major, how's Elijah McCoy? What's his numbers look like?
Elijah McCoy has 23 rushing attempts for 218 yards, averaging 9.4 yards per carry. 3 touchdowns, a 41-yard long for Elijah McCoy right now.
My gosh, that's amazing. Stroman Bridges keeps it up the right side, makes a man miss, stumbles down, and falls down to the 38.
Flag in the backfield.
Yep.
Oh.
Holding on the play. So back-to-back penalties. They say, hey, let's try 2nd down again. They're going to pull it back.
2nd and 18 for the Bulldogs now. Two pretty big penalties there. Not what you want to see from the Bulldogs offense in this situation.
No, that's the tough one.
No, and we're not really burning a lot of clock either.
No.
With all these penalties, it stops the clock.
Only 2nd down.
2nd down, 18 from their 22-yard line. 40 yards the line to gain. Takes the snap. Stroman Bridges keeps it, pitches it out left. Throws it down to the 30-yard line. Another flag on the play.
These refs are starting to get involved, man.
There's Anthony Cobb who takes the ball down to the 30, so it was a gain of 8, but we'll see what they're going to call. Bridges looks confused on what the call is.
It was a forward lateral. I don't know if it should be like a pass, but probably a forward pass past the line of scrimmage. Yep. He was already past the line of scrimmage, and his pitch was forward.
Yep.
He could do it behind the line of scrimmage, but not.
So that's a killer. It takes you back 5 yards, and it's a loss of down. So they're going to take over or continue to make their drive at the 21-yard line. Yeah.
3rd and 23 for the Bulldogs right now.
And the clock stopped right now at 8:38.
3 straight penalties.
It's the first time they've had it in a couple possessions. Here we go. Clock starting to roll. 8 minutes, 28. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 30, 23. Hands off to the right. Number 21 down, but he's quickly met on the outskirts down to the 20-yard line. Gain of 3. And I think Midland High's got a punt here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it 4th and 20. That's a long way to go. So, and they'll bring out the punt team onto the play, into the field.
At least the clock is rolling.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just going to give Amarillo the ball with a short field a bit. Punting from their 5-yard line, 6-yard line.
Yeah, a couple men backed up to the Sandys to receive the punt. Punt is back. It is up high. It's caught at the 50-yard line.
Oh, there's a block in the back right
Number
there.
3 takes the snap, and he's running, making a couple men miss, and he's finally brought down inside Bulldog territory down to the 44-yard line. And the Sandys are going to take over in great field position.
That's amazing to me all the time how a block in the back happens right in front of the ball. The officials
it's a
there.
Convenient miss by the officials
they
there.
They just don't see that. It's amazing. But Bulldog defense is going to have to step up now. They've got 7 minutes and 31 seconds.
Ball at their own 44-yard line.
Yeah.
To the 44-yard line, the Sandys will take over. Jet Lopez and company.
We got 3 receivers. Yeah, there we go. We didn't have 3 defenders matched up.
Back onto the field. Takes the ball, looking downfield. Great blocking. Caught by number 1.
Flag.
Tackled, finally brought down to the 20-yard line. Big gain, but there is a flag on the play. That was caught by number 1, Bryson Brown.
Yeah, they're going to bring it back.
So it looks like they're going to bring it back. Yep.
These refs have been quiet pretty much all game, but this past couple drives, man, they are making themselves involved in this game.
Yep, it seems like there's a lot going on now. It's been pretty clean up until this point. And now they're going to take him back 5. What was a first down for him, they're going to bring him back 5 and make him redo it again.
Man.
1st and 15 from the Bulldog 49-yard line. Sandys are onto the field. Jet Lopez, shotgun formation, 1 H-back, 2 left, 1 right, man in motion, takes the ball, handoff, receiver reverse, number 11 takes the ball, is running, makes a man miss.
Loss of a yard.
But still loss of a yard. The Bulldogs bring him down at the 50-yard line.
Number 10, Julian Williams in there for the tackle for loss there. Great hustle by the senior.
The great thing is that he stayed in bounds and kept the clock running.
Yeah, this is going to be 2nd and 16. Lopez, shotgun. Takes the snap, rolling out to his left, looking downfield, throws it out, and he's got a man on a hitch route. It's caught.
Good, inbounds.
Brought down to the 40-yard line. That's still not to the first down line. He's still going to be short. That's going to be 3rd and 7. Caught by number 7, Cooper Manning. Not to be confused with Eli and Peyton Manning and the Manning family. It's a different Cooper. 3rd and 7.
Come on, Bulldogs, stop here.
Takes the snap, rolls out right, looking downfield.
Holding.
Throws it. A drag crossing route. Caught by number 11, but he's immediately met by number 10.
Did we have a flag?
For the Bulldogs, Julian
No
Williams.
flag.
No flag, okay.
On the stop. It's going to be 4th and 3.
So big 4th down. No doubt Amarillo will go for it here with 5:31. Clock running, chewing up clock, which is great.
Could be a good way for these Bulldogs to get some momentum back on their side right here.
Surprisingly, Amarillo does not seem to have any urgency in their offense.
They are going slow with the clock rolling.
And they still have 2 timeouts, but they are taking their time in between plays. Takes the snap. Quarterback, keeper.
No.
Lopez fights for it. It's going to be close.
Really close.
Oh.
Really close. And what are they saying? It's going to be a first down. He got just enough for the first down. Number 9 on the play. Varela, the linebacker.
Good job by the Midland defensive line to blow that up. Just barely
on the tackle.
Got that ball over the line, apparently.
So close, because that's 4th down. So close to having a stop and putting the ball back in our hands.
Still clock rolling, so that's good for the Bulldogs.
1st and 10 from their 34-yard line. Backs up. No one's there. He finds a hole. He decides to take it himself. He slides down, but there's a flag on the play. Major, what'd you see happen?
Probably a hold.
It's in holding territory. I didn't see it happen, but usually that's holding. Yeah.
And you got it right. Good guess. That's holding on the play, so they're going to bring the Sandys back. Another 10 yards. So now it's going to be 1st and long. They're now at the 44-yard line. And the line to gain is going to be the 24.
The holding call was on 74, the left tackle for Amarillo. He's been holding a lot this drive on number 13, trying to slow him down. He's had a crazy game, Taj Harris. So, I mean, I don't blame him for holding on that play.
Empty set. 2 right, 2 left, 1 tight end. He hangs in the pocket, throws it, low pass, caught by number 1. It's a medium pass play. Gets caught down to the 29-yard line after it's tackled. Big chunk play, and that's going to be 2nd and 4.
Clock rolling.
Clock rolling. Lopez looking to score here. Backs up, looks left, then right, throws it to number 1.
No,
and it looked like it was going to be caught. And then
in and out of his
ball
hands.
Came out.
Looks like the ground knocked it out as he came to the ground. He had it in his hands for a bit there.
So, deep pass play. Had a little bit of leverage, came back to get it, but it was number 25 on the play. Michael Waters, man, that we've been calling his name a lot tonight. Great pass defense, able to break it up in the end zone to save the Bulldogs from giving up a touchdown. Now it's going to set them up for 3rd and 4. Sandys takes the ball, hands it off to number 12. The running back fights forward, makes contact, and it's going to be down close to the yard to gain. And they're going to give it to him.
Yeah. You don't see measurements anymore these days. They just, if it's close, it's like they give them first downs these days.
Yeah, they do, and they're putting it right on where the line to gain would have been. And now they're going to give him first down. Clock still rolling. Takes the snap. 3 receivers out right. Looking downfield. Throwing it to number 11. Oh, and great tackle breakup by number 33, JoJo Levens.
We have a flag.
In the backfield again, holding territory. Let's see what it is.
Ooh, personal foul.
Oh man.
No. Face mask on the Bulldogs. That's a 15-yard penalty. So that takes them from the 25-yard line all the way down to the 14. Actually, they're going to call it the 12-yard line. So the Sandys are looking to score, down by 14. 3 minutes, 9 seconds. Quarterback takes the snap, throws it out right far.
Oh,
almost interception, underthrown, in and out of the hands of number 10, Julian Williams. Man, he had it. Ball is in his hand so close, and you can see he hits his helmet like, I almost had it.
Yeah, that pass was thrown to number 1, Bryson Brown, who's doing like a corner route. And number 10, Julian Williams, just jumped the route, had the ball in his hands, just couldn't bring it in.
Great play, and I know he wishes he could have that one back, but that's all right. Big play. 2nd down, takes the ball, looking, no one's open, and then he just gets mauled by the defensive line for the Bulldogs. Falls forward for a gain of 2. That's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I don't really like what Amarillo's doing offensively. I don't think this is a winning strategy. They're burning a ton of clock.
Aren't they?
Yeah, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. 3rd and 8 from the 10-yard line, trying to score to keep themselves in this game. Swings it out right to his receiver, number 12. The running back out of the backfield, Jude Donovan, takes it in for the score. Now we are at a 1-possession game here in the 4th quarter.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, just a really wide open wheel route. No one really saw it. There was a safety that looked like he was on him, but he just wasn't quite tight enough in the coverage to actually stop him from getting into the end zone. Ooh. So the extra point team comes out on the field, kick is up, and it is good. Sandys are now at 42. The Bulldogs at 49. Don't go anywhere. It's an exciting one. It's going to come down to the wire with 2 minutes, 24 seconds left here in Amarillo. You're listening to the Basin Sports Network.
Since 1954, FCA has used the powerful platform of sport to see the world impacted for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. One of the primary ways we do this is through local school huddles. A huddle is a small group of coaches and athletes who engage, equip, and empower other coaches and athletes to see their campuses transformed. This discipleship process empowers our coaches and athletes to be room changers wherever they go. For more information on finding a huddle or starting a huddle in the Permian Basin, check out our website at permianbasinfca.org.
Hello, John with Midland Meat Company. Well, school started, football is here, and our staff and new location are here to serve you, right behind the former one on North Big Spring Street. Whether it's tailgating or just for the dinner table, our burger setups, chicken, pork, seafood, our award-winning briskets, and our Angus Hereford line have you covered. The new store at 2600 North Loma Drive is here for you Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 2. But our half acre is ready to serve you restaurant style, Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 8, which is located at 1101 Washita. Let our 5-generation pasture-to-plate legacy and experience help beef up your family's menu today.
Welcome back to the broadcast booth. Amarillo kicks an onside kick, but to no avail. The Bulldog, Elijah McCoy, is there to catch it, falls on the ball. The Bulldogs will take over from the 45-yard line. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. Major, give us that Comet Cleaners drive summary.
Yeah, so really long drive by the Amarillo Sandies there. They got the ball on their own 44, but it took them 12 plays to drive 44 yards, which resulted in a touchdown. They burned 4 minutes and 17 seconds of clock during that drive. So the Midland Bulldogs really did their job. They slowed down that offense. You know, we've seen this offense can score really quick if you let them. They let them take the small plays and prevented the big play and made them burn clock, which is going to benefit this Bulldog team here.
Awesome. Yeah, great analysis, Major. That's seems to be what they're doing. Bulldogs are in a great position here. There was a penalty. I didn't quite see it, but it's going to push them up 5. Bulldogs are going to take over from the 50-yard line. Bridges takes the snap, hands it off to Elijah McCoy, who runs forward, makes contact with a safety and a linebacker, and then falls to the ground. It's going to be a gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. So
run, clock, run.
Yeah, clock still running. Down to 2 minutes.
We're inside 2 now.
1:58, 57. Clock is rolling. 20 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time.
And get this time. I mean, if they get this first down, they should be in good shape. I know Amarillo has 2 timeouts left. They'll have to use those if they want to stop the clock if the Bulldogs get the first down.
Let's see. They're letting the clock go all the way down. Hands off, Elijah McCoy, easy first down. Gets down to the 38-yard line, moves the chains.
Smart play by Elijah. He just went ahead and went down.
Yeah, if you watch, Elijah McCoy has 2 hands on that ball. He is not going for the big play. He is protecting that ball, which is a very smart move by the young man.
Yep. The 39-yard line, 1st and 10. Move the 6. Clock is now rolling. Play clock at 35 seconds. They're going to try to let this one go all the way down. And I think Amarillo is going to let them because they're not calling a timeout yet. Maybe see if.
That's interesting that they're not calling a timeout.
Yeah, this is quite a clock management strategy Amarillo's going on.
Just watching it run down because it's a first down. The Bulldogs, all they have to do is
probably try to see what they do here if they can get a stop and then call the.
Can almost be victory formation right here.
Bridges takes the snap.
Dope.
Low snap. Keeps it himself. Runs up the side. Fights hard. Getting down to the 32. Call it 33-yard line. Now it's going to be 2nd and short again. And the Sandies are going to call a timeout. We'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere. It's an exciting one down to the line here on the Basin Sports Network.
Community. Customers. We couldn't do it without you.
Growing from a $50 million bank to a $2 billion bank
would never have been possible without the trust you place in us.
Thank you for making us who we are. Thank you for being there.
We'll be here for you.
Community National Bank. We are community. Member FDIC.
There's nothing worse than a pile of dirty uniforms. Come to Wash 'em Up Laundromat and lead the mess to us. Wash 'em Up Laundromats are the top-rated laundry facilities in Midland and Odessa, with both self-service and drop-off laundry options. We also deliver. At Wash 'em Up, customer satisfaction always comes first. We use state-of-the-art machines and top-quality detergents. Stop by Wash 'em Up at any of our 6 locations and experience the difference. Online at washemup.com. We proudly support Midland High and Legacy High football.
Welcome back. Strowman Bridges decides to keep it himself, fights forward. Looks like he's going to get the first down.
They haven't called it yet. They just called it.
Yep, and there looked like to be a little bit of a scuffle between some of the players. Some frustration definitely from the Sandies as they roll the ball forward and move the chains.
Should see victory formation here by the Bulldogs.
But first, the Sandies are going to use their final timeout. We'll keep it right here. Really, I think that's the end of the game. If they wanted to go into victory formation, they could. That's it.
You could give probably stats if you have some kind of our post game. We could roll into right now since they're killing some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Elijah McCoy had a great game as usual. I mean, as expected. 25 attempts for 229 rushing yards, averaging 9.1 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns. I mean, you can't overstate how much of an impact he made on this game.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like it took about 3 defenders every time he ran the ball to get him down on the ground, and he really wore out this defense, and that showed later on in the game. Strowman Bridges, again, had 13 attempts for 134 yards. He'd averaged 10 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns for him. So another great game by Strowman Bridges. And we get victory formation here by the Bulldogs.
Yep.
There we go.
Bridges takes the snap, and he takes a knee. And that's going to be the final play of the game. Bulldogs come away with a victory as the clock rolls down, 20 seconds remaining, but I think we're going to see that as the final score. The Bulldogs 49, the Sandies 42. Extremely close game, exciting stuff here. And as the teams line up on the field to shake hands, and the clock winds down to 0, that's going to be game here at Dick Bivens Stadium to close out week 3 for the Bulldogs. Hey, we're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. We have the post-game show. We'll give you some updates and stuff around the league, and we'll see you in a few.
West Tech Urgent Care provides fast